My name is Richard Clemens. You know the name of the show, so let's go. And let's start the show. Let's go. Alrighty now. Uh guys, we're gonna have a good show today. It's gonna be, you know, a little serious. Uh, you know, right, cause I don't know, I hope you guys are being safe, hope everybody is cool, and everything. The country is opening back up. Our president has said so. The governors, the mayors, and all of those people are in agreement that it's time to get back to work and things like that. So I hope you guys are being safe. As always, wash your hands and things like that. Play this clip, and I'll be right back.
Motherfucker, you a hoe. And you gon' snitch. You a straight up hoe. Anybody that gotta get up and go fuck with another nigga every goddamn day to get him some goddamn money, sit around all day long with that bullshit, then come out and play like you tough. Ain't got no money, can't pay your way in the club, can't buy you no motherfucking bill. Dick holding motherfucker. You need to break your neck and go to the penitentiary because you're a sorry motherfucker. Penitentiary don't even want you motherfucking ass. This is around the United States, and y'all the one doing all the killing, you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all ain't got bond money. And blacks, y'all fighting one another every day about nothing. Y'all killing one another every day about nothing. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't got nothing to do, nothing to think about, no family. You don't take care of your kid or nothing. And you wake up every day and be with another nigga, 5 niggas together, 4 niggas together, and wherever you stupid motherfuckers go, y'all start some motherfucking problems. And you dick holding motherfuckers that's riding with that nigga and he getting y'all everything, y'all ain't gonna do but cross him and snitch on it. Nigga, get them niggas away from you, fool. And a nigga sick of dick holding ass niggas, and I'm sick of petty cheap motherfuckers. Came by a cup, came by a cigarette, and you playing like you tough. A nigga don't want to kill you. A nigga ain't got no money to go pay bond for you. Nigga ain't scared of you. All you dick holding motherfuckers playing like y'all tough. A nigga sick of y'all. Stay away from people's establishments if you don't know how to act. Don't go out fighting and act no fool in public. That's a damn fool. Nigga sick of you grown ass motherfucking little boys running around here, ain't got nothing to do and holding a nigga's dick. Sign off. Dick holding ass niggas, man.
Some of that, right? Um, and so that comes courtesy of my nigga Shotty. Shout out to him. So, segue into everybody mad at 6ix9ine, or some people mad at him. I don't know if y'all been watching the gossip news and things like that, but 6ix9ine and came home, made a song. Right, I heard the song, damn beat with some damn sounds. Anything sounds good, right? Broke the internet, all the streams on YouTube. You know, he done beat Eminem out of some record. He about to break all type of records. And like the COVID-19, just the first wave. But uh, how we think matters, right? What are our values? What are our values? Because you know, it's funny how he's on there talking about what you do. He kept on talking about, right, they fucked my bitch. They did it to my girl. And so they kidnapped me and all this stuff, but I watched the little videos of them. For people that don't know, you don't know. Welcome to Bipolar in Cleveland. How y'all doing? If it's your first time, welcome. If it's your last time, bye. It's a new world order, all of that. But anyway, so you know, this boy done snitched on everybody, talking all that crazy stuff, right? You look at him, know he can't fight, can't do this and this and that. Now he claiming Mexican though, right? The Mexican kid, the Mexican with the rainbow hair, the Mexican kid with the rainbow hair. He said that about 1,000 times in his IG live, right? 2 million people tuned in for that. Like I said, he did a song, and like I told y'all before, I watch, other YouTubers and other podcasts or whatever, however it goes. It's like, right. I was thinking about it, like, 'cause I guess, like, people watch YouTube, like, on their phones and stuff like that, or, I don't know, like, but, like, I got a big ass TV. It's like, and I got a badass internet. And so, what plays most without cutting off on my basic AT&T network that I can only get in fucking East Cleveland is YouTube. So I watch a lot of YouTube, okay? Leave me alone. But anyway, I missed you guys, right? I swear to guys, I'm talking about, like, you try to make an episode, I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, you know, so, like, you have all these people talking about it on the internet, and then, like, 6ix9ine, he got this dick rider, DJ Academics, and so, he's over there, he's playing his lawyer, he's Rudy Giuliani. Like, right, 6ix9ine, like Trump, um, and DJ Academics is like Rudy Giuliani out there making his case for the people and everything, because, like, telling about people don't care, the new kids don't care about what's real and what's, this and this and that, right? And they keep leaking where he live, like, but. It's like, and who's gonna kill him? But, like, George Zimmerman is still walking around. McMills want to jump on fucking, it's like, if I had money, right? It's like, why all these niggas with money ain't pay somebody, these people, I just don't understand it. But that's not, I'm trying to be a better person. But they talking about this kid, right? And, like, he didn't snitch, and he's making his excuses for snitching, like it's okay. It's like, I really don't care about it. Only reason I'm telling y'all, I promise you, only reason I'm talking about it is about who raised you, right? Who God, what God do you come from? Is what values, because I'm figuring it all out, people. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, I got it. But anyway, the thing is this, me, because the only difference between men and women is our choices, right? And men, nigga, you are Jesus, right? Women love. I told y'all, like, women love the Jesus. They ain't gonna never give it up. They ain't gonna never, like, some might, like, somebody gonna say I'm telling the truth. Oh, I got all that. Right, I'm not gonna get into that right now. I got it all though. Oh, I got y'all, cause, like, they love me. My parents love me, right? My absentee father and my mama that don't talk to me. Um, but anyway, uh, right. And so these choices that we make, and it's like, um, he's gonna get away with all these things, and can't nobody, like, it's so hard to, like, when that go out. I heard my audio go out. See, I'm not switched to a new recording system. You know what I'm saying? I hope they ain't trying to jump all in my shit already. Right. But it's all about the internet, I guess. I don't know. Like, my internet didn't go out. I don't have no background music. I think this was just supposed to be a prelude. I don't know. We're talking, right? Because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. And so, let's keep this together. Um, right. About who raised you and about morals. And the difference between men and women is about choices because men will always, you know what I'm saying? We are the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You must either you're going to sacrifice yourself willingly or get your head chopped off at the gallows, okay? You know what I mean? It's a catch 22, man. You know what I mean? The only, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, right? Like, okay, I don't want to get into all of that because I'll get too deep. I'm keeping it on subject. All right, look, the difference between us and them is a sacrifice, and it's like, this is why it is incumbent upon us to choose a good God, right? You know what I'm saying? The thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this, right? Didn't they always say you can only have one? It's like, there are many gods, and you can only choose one. We get the fuck God. You know what I'm saying, man? Niggas, I'm back. But, like this is, what I'm saying, this is your heaven. This is what you get to do. It's like, and the thing about it, right? Being the sacrifice, being the Jesus, right? And like women love that, like they ain't gonna never give up that, oh my baby, oh, you know what I'm saying, oh my baby, oh my Lord, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff. They not gonna give up that middle ground that they have where they get to, what I'm saying, be God and the devil, you know what I mean? If there is no devil, right, or and all these things that we made up, like this is the thing, right, y'all, like this is the funny part I thought about today. It's like I know people don't want to believe me, and I got right. What they call it? I got receipts now. You know what I'm saying? It's like because I told y'all right. They like me, and like so they gave me something that's gonna shut all y'all down, or it's not gonna shut y'all down, but it's just it's putting it into a pointed way, that I can't put it into, and also right. I've kind of found out that right. Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim. Shout out to all the Muslims, Islam, and everything. It's Ramadan month, right? Found out that, that it's all about a girl with them too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. It's like they are these poor babies, you know what I'm saying? Like they just everybody fighting over a girl, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want nobody else to fuck they sister. And this is the thing, right? And this is how I talk, right? Cause everybody fuck my sister, you see what I'm saying? But then none of these other niggas, you know what I'm saying? All the Chinese, white, black, um, uh Arabs, right? Because I ain't mean to throw black in there. But all y'all other races, right? Didn't nobody, y'all didn't want, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't want me fucking y'all sister, though, right? The nigga with the big dick. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me fucking your sister, but you want to fuck my sister, though. You know what I mean? So all bets is off. You know what I mean? And now she don't even like me. We don't even talk no more. So, nigga. It's hell to pay the captain. You know what I'm saying? And you fucking up the country, right? I'm telling y'all, black people, this is right. I mean, I'm getting to this point too. About I'm telling y'all, if we don't be good, then there's nothing good gonna come of this. Okay? You know what I mean? I understand the people that's, into the Bible and talking about, looking at the brighter side of things now. I see this because there are the people that's going to always, you know what I'm saying, that's going to use this for nefarious reasons and to take advantage of the already disenfranchised, the already bottom level people that don't have much, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a ship, people. Earth is a ship. I'm saying, I'm telling you, I had to start also like, Earth is a ship, and like, we on the outside of the ship. That's why they had these theories about it being a middle Earth. it's like that's where all the giants and all the other shit come from. I don't know. But if you think about it my way, sometimes it makes sense because it seems like, what I'm saying, we on the outside of the ship, and it's like as one we are GP. If we don't stick together, it's all over when you hit the choppy waters. So I'm trying to keep this all together here because it's like, right. I was talking about men been the sacrifice, right? And the show that I watch, I've told you guys about this also, legacies. A seat at the table. We don't have a seat at the table, and it seems like the meal is being the meal is coming to a conclusion. So I don't know, but anyway, it's gonna be more to eat. Believe that. Uh, Plenty fish in the sea. So but on this show, right, the one dude found out, right, thought that he didn't have any powers, around all these different freaks and everything, werewolves, vampires, and witches. Comes to find out he's a phoenix. So he can die and come back again and again, And the girl asked him, though, like, how many times do you think, you can keep doing this? How many times do you think, that you can keep killing, saying dying and coming back, and what do you lose? Do you lose part of yourself every time this happens? And this is a good question, right? Because this is us, men, right? We are immortal. Saying, like, women are God, but we are immortal. Just right. Hope all this shit is copywritten. But anyway, the thing is this, right? And so it's like, but have all these different kids, you know what I mean? And we just thin ourselves out. Now, saying, now they call us sperm donors, what I'm saying? I hate when that term came about, hate when the baby daddy term came about. All of these things, what I'm saying, that erode, our position and our place, right? I mean, maybe we overshot, right? And trying to control God, and it's not actually, it's not like controlling a wild beast. It's not controlling a bull, like, because we are not animals, people. You see what I'm saying? It's like what I'm saying, there has to be a one, there has to be a two, and there has to be a zero, right? We all came from no thing, she came first, right? And we came from her, and so this is, but this is like, and so my point is this: we keep sacrificing ourselves, right? And now we don't have a place in our family, in our household, uh, and raising our children, and we are being replaced, and it's happening to all the other little people, what I'm saying, all the other little men around the world also, but this is not my point. Right, you only live as long as the last person that remembers you, And so if our kids have no fathers, pretty soon, the phoenix will not rise. Cause get into this, right? Because these niggas, like, with the government conspiracies, all of the movies and all of the things that you ever thought was true is true. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of truth in everything. And said this. I'm not surprised. I am underwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? By all of this shit. But the thing is, right. Oh, side note. No grand plan, people, okay? Just like I broke down, black people can't be racist with the light skinned and dark skinned people always fucking around and keeping the black people going. That's why we not racist, because if it's not a shade thing. So the same way no grand plan goes, right? Because if it was a grand plan, then COVID-19 would have hit when Obama was president. This shit ain't funny. Cause, right, I was watching this show, right? Something, I don't know how I stumbled across these things, but it was this white dude making, he has a whole thing about the History Channel and the ancient aliens and all this stuff, because is ancient aliens and Anunnaki and all this other stuff. I told y'all when they found out that everybody came from Africa and a black woman is God, nigga. They was like, no, hold on. We came from outer space. Cause everything, cause everybody got all this technology except for the people in Africa. All this shit that they found, it could not have been done by these primitive people. And they saw aliens in the sky and they thought they were gods and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wash, rinse, and repeat. You know what I mean? This is why this shit is funny to me. I mean, even this part. I'm sorry to tell y'all. But even this part, they took me a little farther, so this shit would be underwhelming. Also, I've been through, I've been through some things, but anyway, I hope all this is making sense because it's about what we think matters, about what we have done to our children, right, and about what is real, because you know, I told y'all, right? I didn't tell y'all. Did I tell y'all? I think I did in the Ozark clip. I don't know. My last show a couple weeks ago, right? Because I think that was it because that was just right around the time, like like things is like okay, you know, if you get overwhelmed, you know what I'm saying, things will seem all about you. Like when things become overwhelmed, like oh you think you focus, like oh it's all about me, like you think you focus, that means you overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like when you are overwhelmed, that's when it's all about you. Because the world moves along. And one monkey don't stop no show. So it can't be that bad. Excuse me, sorry about that, but it can't be that bad, okay? And everybody pain is their own, and all of this and this and that, and you have to have empathy, and I understand that. But my point is, right? If you are so focused and it's all about me, I need to get my money, I need this, and you know what I'm saying? Why they don't move? Why the light ain't changed? And this and that. All of that, right? You are overwhelmed. Okay, you are not focused, not at all. You know what I'm saying? You will crash and burn and whatever, and take everybody out with you. Okay, so you know, uh, like I said before, people, if we don't be good, then there's not going to be any good in America. Okay, I don't know about the whole world, but there's only 50 million niggas in America. Okay, and we the only ones that count. Ain't nobody gonna, ain't nobody gonna save us. You know what I'm saying? It's only us. Africans, Jamaicans, right? They all get called nigga, but ain't no niggas gonna save us but us. All right, I'm joking. I'm sorry. All right, because this is a thing, right? Because I've seen two black people, two black men get killed, you know, in the last week. Uh, and it's like it's not even right. It didn't happen in the same time, but they want like it shows up on your timeline at the same damn time. This bullshit, and I'm so tired of it. And it was like somebody like Jinx said on they show uh that it affects him. He's talking about he played out his life, all that emotional shit. I ain't on all that shit. Tomorrow I played out my life, and if this happened to me, you guys will still be doing the show. They everyday struggle show because it's everyday struggle and state of the culture, right? State of the culture. Joe Buttons, this nigga is so whatever. But like he played out this whole scenario about if he died and what would happen, stuff because of my Aubrey, right? And so you know I was minding my business because I wasn't going to talk about this, right, like that much. Um, well, I was what I wasn't. I don't know what I was gonna do. Uh, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how to say it. But the thing is this, like, because there was other things that I wanted to get to, um, and Oh, I guess. All right, forget it. So, Court TV. I'm sitting up here writing about uh the day's events, right? Trying to get ready for this show. This is early today, right? So, for some reason, like, just clicked off of, Channel 5. You got these digital channels. So, in Cleveland, I got 5.2, right? So, click on the 5.234. 5.4 is Court TV in Cleveland, Ohio. They talking about, they got cause I seen the footage of the surveillance of him being in people's yards, right? In somebody's yard, you know, looking around a little bit. And, you know, that's fine. I seen it, on Facebook. But the thing is, right? So now these white folks, they gearing up the defense already, right? And I'm sure that these people are having a influx of cash, for their defense, for this trial that's about to take place, and so like in the middle of the people dying and all this other stuff, Trump, but this guy gets killed, on camera because they want to be heroes, So maybe he was stealing, right? Because they was on right because you got black people jumping out the fence saying, oh, he was jogging and such and such. Like, okay, it don't matter. Like, what I'm saying, if he was jogging or not, it doesn't matter. That he was casing in the motherfucking place, probably to come back later, to get somebody, maybe he was doing, no, maybe he was the guy, the thing is this, it's about the audacity, right? Like they talking about a citizen's arrest. It's like, and like they have had time to talk about this and think about it. I haven't had that. I haven't had that much time to talk about it and think about it. And break it down in my brain because I'm not going to do that. All of that. So some of the stuff I might say might sound however it sounds because it doesn't matter. Like, if he was doing that and they was being Batman and Robin, right? Because you killed them, right? You got guns and you killed them. And that's that, And it's like it's all this Georgia shit, this Florida shit, like I, everybody got a gun. And it's like my point about us being better people, right? And 6ix9ine and who raised you, and all of these things, because it's like when the country is agitated, black people are the ones that are going to be get the brunt of the agitation, of people, oh, this is, oh, I felt this way, I felt that way, you know what I mean? And then like, and if we are acting like them, then or not acting like them or being agitated, or and making it seem like it's bigger than it is, you know what I mean? I mean, like, who raised you? Wash your hands, don't sneeze or whatever, or and don't I don't know what to say about if somebody just sneeze in your face, you know what I mean? Like, what type of these things that happen, it's like all these close quarter things, like these people we live, right? We live in a big country, people, right? New York, right? Because they still don't lock down, right? All of that shit, all of that, city of dreams, right? All that congestion, like, when they make it seem like that's a good place to be, right? It's a cinder box. Like if it could go on fire, like back in the day, it almost burnt before because it's so close together. It ain't that big of a place, and so all of these things are to be taken into account. And if we are not, if we are agitated, we make the country agitated. You know what I mean? And it's like we cannot be like that. if I would just read what I fucking write, then everything would be okay because it would flow and it would be a little funny and then serious, and then a little funny, because they like I'm watching on Facebook and like Sean Sean Reed. It's been a long day. I think his name is Sean Reed. Dude from Indianapolis. Light skinned, green eyed nigga with gold teeth. Poor baby, you know. And it's like, and it was all funny, and then they shot him. And then they saying he shot back. And it's like, like I'm listening to it and I hear the cops say he tried to tase me. I'm like, you know, like I don't get it, Then he's talking about he had a gun and all this, and it was found. Like I had a long day, so I know I should have watched more of that. So I apologize of my chain of events or my chain of evidence. I guess it's a clean kill. Is what they're trying to say. But it's about another one dead though to me. It's just that's what I'm tired of. And it goes, it goes full circle. Um, like the world, like we are America's bitch, right? Black people, and like when the world get agitated, we are in an abusive relationship, so we the ones gonna get their we gonna ones gonna get our ass whooped, right? I thought I was a good guy, right? All right, this is the funny part, right? Because I wrote this down. It's like I thought I was the good guy until until all the pressure came, right? And then God, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Told you to do this. Told you to do that. Told you to do this. Told you to do that. If you'd have listened to me. Then in my head, I'm like, if I'd have listened to my mama, I wouldn't have been in this situation. Oh man, they, you know, we have to take care of ourselves, people. Um, like stuff like 6ix9ine, right? Because it's people that's affected by what he's done, but it was people that was leeching off of him though, you know what I mean? Everybody thought he was cool, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the money off, the Mexican rainbow kid, right? But he was nigga. Right now I wonder I'm sure he said nigga last night, but he just said Mexican rainbow kid, I mean just all this no blame type of thing. Like, what would you have done? See what I'm saying? And this is the difference between men, and women, right? It's the choice, nigga, because we always, we always gonna be a sacrifice, And it's like if you are with your dudes, right, and you have these girly ways and think that it's okay, right? I think somebody actually did tell me that it was okay for a dude to change their mind. Oh yeah, my dude, KK, right? KK, right? Reverend Do Dirt. This nigga been talking about he gonna come up here and made the plan and all of this stuff, right? My sister come up there, said, I'm gonna get back. I don't know how I'm gonna get back. Is the Greyhound running? Says, like I would have got him back, right? I would have drove him back if I had to. Anyway, he made his promises. He been making these promises, right? Now we know that he does these type of things, and he even, uh, said it himself. Like, I'll be bullshitting, but this time is for sure. This time's for sure, such, right? So he still didn't do it. Then, his excuse is, oh, how was I gonna get back? It's like, man, you said you was coming. Like you can't like you said you was coming. oh, I could change my mind. No, nigga, you can't. That's not how it goes. That's the difference between us and them. Okay? Men, you right? You know what I'm saying? One more time for the back row. This is the difference. This is the choice. You know what I'm saying? You will always be the sacrifice by choice or not by choice, right? But you know what I'm saying? But, put the women and children in bed and let's go hunting for dinner, right? Because that's how it goes. And so how we raised our children, right? And these, you know what I'm saying? This nigga 6'9", home, right? Making money and all these things. No, like whatever he got to face down the line. But he has left, a destruction in his wake so far, right? And he's only 24. And he said, right, I'll be mad too. He told McMills, I'd be mad too if a nigga come home. So, like, all of that girl stuff, right? That reverse, you know what I'm saying? That reverse type of stuff. I'll be mad too. Oh, what if I did it? No, right? These, you know what I'm saying? We are men for that one reason. And my point to the thing I was saying about these niggas don't have no facial hair, y'all. So maybe they doing something to them. You know what I mean? Like maybe they just, maybe like they messing with our DNA. Cause like I'm looking at all these rappers, and maybe it's just the famous rappers, but I be looking around, right? Looking around my city, like I don't see a lot of facial hair. I don't see. I be mad at my brother for not shaving, right? So I'm like, right about now, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You go ahead and keep the beard. Because these niggas around here, oh yeah, down south, right? Maybe, right, down there with Rick Ross and them, the beard gang, I don't know, because like, where these young dudes don't have no facial hair, and they mama raised them, you know what I mean? And so it's gonna be all bad in the future, and they killing us. It's like, and the dude died, you know, on Facebook, right? He being funny, go where I'm at. I mean, like all of that. I'm like, this cannot be real. Like this cannot be real. It's like, and then it's like, okay, that was Facebook. Like that bullshit. I'm tired of this fake shit. Okay, they put it on the news. Oh wow, this is really real. Oh this already happened. They didn't disperse the crowd. They didn't had, they got marches out there for the boy and everything like that. They didn't pepper spray I cannot talk. Pepper sprayed the crowd. Wow. Hey, this software I have supposed to be helping me out with my pauses and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how that works out. Also, I think I have talked enough, but like you know, uh, to wrap this up, because I had something else. I know this went off the rails, but I'm back at it. It's Tuesday, March 12th. It's some girl's birthday I know that I like a lot. So happy birthday to her. Them Taurus girls, right? They something else. They interesting. So peace out, y'all. Until next time, this has been Bipolar in Cleveland. I have been your host, Richard Clemens. Back off a long hiatus. The COVID-19 had everything shut down. But yeah, I don't know. My brain hurts, because it's like they, with this, right. Like I said before, they on court TV already today, you know, talking about this case, and they haven't even picked the grand jury. They haven't even, none of this stuff, and they already analyzing, they splitting hairs already, it's like, and they're going to try to justify, I don't care if he was a thief, you know what I'm saying? You don't get the right to kill nobody. You don't even get the right to hunt, you know what I'm saying, to play detective nowadays, because like if black people, this is the thing, right? If black people did this, what I'm saying, like y'all white people, y'all just don't know, like all the atrocities and the that goes on every day that y'all do, or that we should be telling on, that you get away with, that we just mind our business, or however it goes, all of that stuff, and I'm not talking about, turning a blind eye to, criminality or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, this is somebody, uh this some white boy shit. You know what I'm saying? You sitting around, you gonna find out, what's going on, or that looked like him. And this like, and then the cops kill the other dude playing. Like the whole thing is about like the TV show aspect of it. I guess I'm getting to, you know what I mean? Like this is why I'm underwhelmed, you know what I mean? Like because you know we've been in the matrix, because like this shit happened to Ahmaud Arbery in February, right? When I saw the Facebook thing, that was a couple of days old. Like this is not real time, but we are collectively uh experiencing it at the same time. So that's a manipulation of time and space, right? So, guys, have a good day. I will be back with a better show of continuity next time. If you like what I said, send me $1. If you didn't like what I said, send me $2. That is TNC 78 GRC Cash App. All your favorite pastors are doing it. So get on board. Don't just sit there. Do something. Until next time. And I'm out.
So I go online, and one thing I So I go online, and one thing I continually see is people be so quick to bash black men. Look, we trying to survive this shit out here just like everybody else. We are really trying to survive this shit out here like everybody else. Nobody points out that most of us never had a father inside the household. Nobody points out that we're not even respected as being nurturers. Everybody is taught that the only job we're supposed to have is provide. And then at the same time, systematically, it's a lot harder for us to get jobs. On top of trying to navigate mass incarceration, we become hard because we have no choice. This world is cold as fuck to us. And then after we become hard, literally to survive, they call us toxic. And then white society talks down on black men and tricks black society into talking down on black men. So much so that the people in black society say, I don't know why y'all men are complaining. Men are the ones who made the system. What men? What men? Tell me what day the men that look like me got a seat at the table. So I go